Most parents believe the best thing they can do for their kids is to spend more time with them. But one of the biggest things that makes children feel safe has nothing to do with time spent directly with them. It has to do with how parents invest in their own relationships. In fact, when kids see their parents maintain strong connections with other adults, especially each other, it creates a deep sense of stability. And if I'm honest, this is something my wife and I didn't do very well when our son was young. Today, I want to share with you why this matters so much and a powerful lesson I learned from a close friend who recently passed away. Children are always watching. They are watching how we handle stress, they're watching how we talk to people, and they are watching how we connect with people closest to us. When children see their parents maintaining healthy adult relationships, something powerful happens. They begin to feel a deeper sense of stability. They think, my parents are okay, they support each other, our family is strong. That stability becomes an emotional foundation that children carry with them for the rest of their lives. But when parents are constantly exhausted, disconnected, or functioning more like coworkers than partners, kids feel that too. Not because anyone did something wrong, but because parenting is demanding and relationships can easily slide into the background. If I'm honest, this is an area where my wife and I struggled when our son was growing up. We loved our son deeply. We were committed parents, but like many parents, we focused so much on responsibilities, schedules, and providing for our family that we didn't always prioritize time together as a couple. Life was busy, there was always something to do, and connection often got pushed to later. Even today, years later, we still have to be intentional about resetting and making sure we spend quality time together. Because strong relationships don't happen automatically. They happen intentionally. And when parents neglect that connection, even for understandable reasons, that family system quietly feels it. Recently, we experienced something that really reinforced this lesson for me. A close friend of ours passed away. He was someone who deeply valued the relationship he had with his wife. I remember being on the phone with him many times, and occasionally, right in the middle of a conversation, he would say something like, "Hey, I'm home now and I really need to go." Not because he didn't care about the conversation, but because he was intentional about protecting time with his wife. After he passed, we recently spoke with his wife, and she talked about how meaningful that time was to her. She remembered how he always made sure they had connection time together. That has stuck with me. Because those moments weren't accidental, they were intentional. And they created something incredibly meaningful in their relationship. Here's the important part for parents. When children see their parents investing in healthy adult relationships, they learn several powerful lessons. First, they learn what healthy relationships look like. They see respect, they see communication, they see care. Second, they learn that relationships require effort and intention. And third, they feel a deeper sense of security. Because when parents are emotionally supported and connected to others, they are stronger. And strong parents create stable homes. Kids don't just need parents who are focused on them. They need parents who are emotionally healthy and connected themselves. Now, this doesn't only apply to married couples. If you're a single parent, this is just as important. Your child still benefits from seeing you maintain healthy adult relationships. That might be with a close friend, family members, or a significant other, or even a strong support network. When children see the adults in their parents' life who support, encourage, and care for them, it reinforces the same message. We are not alone. And that creates emotional strength, for both the parent and the child. One of the most important things we can do as a parent is care for ourselves and our relationships, not as an act of selfishness, but as an act of leadership. Because when we take care of our emotional health, when we invest in our relationships, when we create time for connection, we model something incredibly important for our children. We show them what healthy life looks like. And one day, when they build families of their own, they'll carry those lessons with them. Because children don't just learn from what we say, they learn from what we live.